Appreciate you staying with us on Across Louisiana, Acadiana Style, brought to you by Melojoy, the original Cajun coffee. We are pleased to welcome back E.B. Brooks. She's been described as good looking as Brooke Shields and the energy of Mel Brooks. How are you?
I've never heard that. I'm great. Much better now. How are you?
Doing good. You are the person who has had the vision and passed it on to the community to turn the horse farm into a central park, and it looks like you have been beating the bushes for money.
Oh man, we have, and it's been a great year. Believe it or not, despite all of what's going on in our economy locally, I think we've had a really great year.
Tell us how, I saw some of the numbers and I was quite surprised by them. Tell us about the numbers and how you did it.
Well, honestly, last year was the first year that we really tried to go out and fundraise. We ended up raising over $11 million that's going to go all towards the construction of the park, and some stayed out, kind of held out for endowment to maintain it forever. And in December, we had a wonderful gift from a couple of community members that came together to offer a challenge match for $1 million. And the community really rose together, helped us meet that $1 million, making it two, and then even surpassed it. So in December alone, we raised $2.64 million.
I guess that is a testament that people feel we need a park.
Yes, I think you're absolutely right.
Well, talk about, I know you've been thinking about this for a very long time. How many phases? When will phase one start? Give us a little bit of what's going to happen.
We do hope to begin phase one this year. It'll be a little later this year, probably closer to 2017. It'll include a lot of the infrastructure that's needed just to have the park open, the entry drive, a new bridge over the coulee, the utilities. But the fun stuff is going to be a dog park, a farmer's market pavilion, walking trails, tree houses, a couple of playgrounds. I think it'll be a really wonderful addition to Lafayette's kind of natural landscape, and I think that's really why people are so excited about it.
Do you have an urban planner or a group? How's the design going?
It's going really well. So we hired a landscape architecture firm out of Austin, Texas. Almost all of them are either from here or went to school here in Louisiana, though. So they're really familiar with the landscape and the plants. And then we also have wonderful architects on staff and a lot of consultants, but they're all really world class and are excited about bringing this park to life.
Dumb question, is it going to have a horse barn theme?
Some of it will. One thing we actually do hope to build is a horse barn for some of the police horses. I think that'd be great for security and also for the police department to have a presence there.
Okay. So what else can people do? What are you going to do for fundraising in 2016? I know you're not going to stop, huh?
No, we're not going to stop. We are, it's a moving target with oil and gas prices, but we're pretty much maybe like a third to maybe a halfway there. So we hope to have several events this year. We want to launch the public campaign. As many people know, we've kind of been silently fundraising, really targeting the major donors at this point.
Right.
And hopefully later this year we'll open it up so that every level of giving is available, and there's a lot of different options for people to kind of leave their mark in the park.
Gotcha. I have forgotten, what is the scope? What is the total size of the land that has been acquired?
It's 100 acres, right on Johnson Street in the middle of town. It's very long and narrow, so a lot of people drive by and don't really realize it's there, but that's the beauty of it, is that you go halfway back and you don't even realize you're in the middle of Lafayette anymore.
Okay. So what can the folks that are watching, what can they do to get involved? Have you got a website, a phone number? How can they get
We do. We have a wonderful website, LafayetteCentralPark.org, and you can go there and see the master plan, the renderings. We have a flyover video that shows you what it's going to be when it's all grown up. There's a donate now tab, obviously, if you're interested in us being a charity of choice for you. But yeah, and just contact us through that website, and we'd love to engage you in any way, shape, or form.
Okay, so I'm not a big money person, but I've met a few, so I could contact you and say, hey, look, here's some other big donors you may not have thought about. Go approach these people.
I would love that.
Anything
That'd be
like
great.
that? Okay.
Sure, any day.
Okay, well, thanks for your enthusiasm for helping
you.
bring this to your hometown. Appreciate it very much.
You too.
We're going to be back to wrap things up on Across Louisiana. Stick around.